For the past two, VR has become my full-time gig. I'm experiencing new virtual reality games every single day, and I of course love checking out the latest hardware. So if you have any questions at all about this industry, stay tuned and I promise I'll give you some answers. As a reminder, if you have a direct question for me, please use @Mateo311 down in the chat when asking. And if you want to help support this channel, go click the thumbs up right now. Now the stream will be starting soon, but in the meantime, enjoy the montage. What is up, everybody? Happy New Year. I'm going to try and stay focused and on point and not all over the place. Starting today. Nah, I'm just kidding. I'm going to be all over the place. How's everybody doing? Thanks for jumping in bright and early. Going to say some hellos. We're going to start a giveaway right away. We're going to do a bunch of things, and it's going to be awesome. Sup? So let's see. WCF, what's up, man? Arlen up in here, nice and early. 3D printing Viking. What is that? Jojo? What is it? Celio? Jojo? Joe. There's 3 Joes. Salvador, what's up? The Kid, what's up? Juice, what's going on, everybody? There's some names I haven't seen before. What's up? Rickaba, what's going on? Thomper, Cruz, and Promer Mitsu. Happy New Year. I think I got them even remotely close to right. What's going on, guys? Happy New Year. I hope your 2025 is starting out freaking awesome. 2024 was a absolutely amazing year for me in the whole VR scene. I'm just looking at some stats and stuff. That's why I got a little distracted. I've been talking about my whole setup here, guys. My whole the mat cave. Basically, I am redoing everything down here. New computer, new OBS setup, new lighting effects, new sound insulation. I'm going berserk. That's why I'm a little bit slower than normal. I was doing some work right before this, and yeah, it's making me a little tired, but it's gonna be awesome when it's done. It's like Mojo Jojo from Powerpuff. Okay, I'll take it. So guys, we're all Captain ADHD these days. Well, between the streaming, I want to run a giveaway, my phone going off, looking at stream stats. My old brain can't handle it all. But if it's your first time popping in one of these streams, guys, basically I do these once a week. It's a Q&A style stream. I'm here to answer your questions. I'm here to talk about VR, introduce more and more people to VR, talk about how freaking amazing it is, and just have a good time. If you guys have questions, just make sure to @Mateo311. A lot of times the chat gets too fast. I can't keep up, so I can't follow everything that goes on. But if I see an @Mateo, it kind of highlights it, and I know that's a question for me, and it catches my attention. Now, we're going to start things off with a giveaway. So, we're going to start things off with a giveaway. And I'm just getting logged in there. I set up the giveaway thing, so it's not going to be a mad rush for who can copy keys as quick as possible like last time. I know a lot of people, because of like stream timing and stuff, they were a little upset about that. Chat's a little bit slower for one person compared to another, especially if you're across the country, whatever the case may be. So it's a little hard for me to constantly run the giveaway app and then track down these people and send them stuff. That's why it's easier to just throw out some keys. However, in this situation, since we're giving out some goodies, like we're giving out a brand new bHaptic. Let me grab it. Ugh. Brand new, factory sealed, in the box, bHaptic Tac-Suit Air. This is their new model. Okay, this is only a few months old. Will we get Assassin's Creed Nexus 2? Most likely not. Rob, thank you very much for becoming a supporter. I really, in the past, I haven't known what to do for supporters and stuff, but I just started messing around with posting videos early with, it happened by accident, but I started by posting videos early for supporters or anyone who's a member to the channel, because I don't know what else to give you guys. So we got the vest. I have a Kiwi, which Kiwi is one of my long-term sponsors, one of my longest sponsors. They reached out to me, opened up that partnership. They've been great. I have a K4 Halo strap. It's open box, but it hasn't been used. So no one else's sweat, not even mine. And I know my sweat would make it worth so much more to you guys. Hold on one sec. All right, it's just something on the floor. It's moving. All right. You like the Fallout door. The door's been talked about many, many times. Actually, I think there's a command for the door. Let's see. I think there's a command, so I don't have to answer the same question 1,000 times. Where do you see VR in 15 to 20 years? I see it being freaking awesome. I see us being a quarter of the way to the holodeck. All right. That's kind of just me. Blah, blah, blah. Just saying blah, blah, blah nonsense. Where is the giveaway app here? Giveaways. I have them set up. I just need to adjust the timing a little bit because I can't have them. I think I can only have one giveaway running at a time. Yeah, otherwise, yeah, so I can only have one running at a time. So we're going to start with the Kiwi Strap giveaway. Now, Kiwi Strap giveaway, guys, is only going to be for, what's called. I'm starting the giveaway now. You guys can enter. It's going for 35 minutes, but this is only for USA. Now, if you guys want to win, yep, it says it right there. Use !raffle to get in. And then when the timer's up, we will announce the winner. But we're going to have to do some big give and take back and forth for me to track you down. Okay? Lick slips. All right. I was just chewing some creatine gummies, and I still have the taste in my mouth. Anyway, now my focus is on you guys. Do you stream on Twitch or just YouTube? I used to stream on Twitch. It's just YouTube now. Guys, if you want to enter, !raffle. This is for the Halo strap. This is the this is the Kiwi Design Halo strap with battery pack. I highly recommend them. So you guys start entering. There you go. You guys are doing your thing. You guys know what you're doing. Okay. Now, let me see. Let me scroll back up. Don't know too much about these vests, but Kiwi strap looks great. So Kiwi has been my long-term sponsor forever. They are my 100% favorite head straps. They have this plush material on the top strap and on the back. And the other day I just used a regular Elite strap and it was hell. Now, guys, I'm just going to remind you, don't enter if you're not in the US. I'm only mailing these out to the US. But I will have a global giveaway in 30 minutes. Now, and you got to be here to claim your prize. So stick around. You have one, but it doesn't have the battery. Well, this one has a battery. It's the K4. It gives you up to 3 hours. I highly recommend Kiwi Design. And I think I have a command that I have a command for all my links and all my stuff, but I can't remember what it is. Streamlab drops it every once in a while. Let me just get a link for that so I have it ready for you guys. So basically, I'm always scouring the internet for the best deals, and I do have a list of like all my affiliate stuff. Oh, WCF, that's awesome, dude. Really appreciate that. All right. Oh, chat's going a little fast. How do you unraffle? That's a great question. It's a great question. That was start menu. I could pull you out. I can't pull you out. If you win, we'll just roll again. Okay? Sorry, I don't know how to unraffle. I don't even see if there's an option. Settings. Let's see. I don't see. So it is what it is, guys. Just go with it. We'll figure it out. All right, so this is what I was talking about. This is my list of all my affiliate links that I just dropped. Google Doc spreadsheet. Some of them are affiliate links. Some of them are not. Basically, it's every single deal I have, sponsorship, whatever, discount code. Some of them get me some extra kickbacks. Some of them do not. It's all the best deals I have that are currently running. So just check that out. I update it like every Monday morning. All right. Now, let's see. Recently saw a tabletop VR game like Demio Dungeonful Dive with a bit brighter graphics. Didn't remember the name and Google didn't help. Any thoughts on what the game was? There is Table of Tales, which is a single player story driven, very much tabletop role-playing game. So there's Table of Tales. There's another one that I can't remember the name right now, which is a competitive game, and it is made by the people who, oh my god, they made an RPG. They made like almost like a dungeon crawl or an arena fighter, but I can't remember the name right now. But they took like their assets and stuff and made it into a board game, and it's free to play. When winner gonna announce? Winner gonna announce in 30 minutes and 28 seconds. Okay. So I will do an international giveaway for a $50 game key. So game of your choice, up to $50. All you have to do is send me your email address and the game you want, and through the Meta Store. $50 Meta Store game up to $50. That'll be international. That'll be the next giveaway we do. Cool? Cool. Any recs on physics-based games? I like Blade and Sorcery, but want to expand on that. So, I mean, the whole physics angle, not a lot of people push into. It's kind of hard to, like, make it perfect. So, I don't think many people are doing it, but there's one game that someone sent me recently, and then someone in my Discord also said, hey, man, you got to talk about this. It is called something. I'm going to find it. We're going to stay together. Stay with me, boys. You guys here, hold on to your knickers. Knickers. Seeing a K in there. And oh man, someone asked the question. They were even asking this morning. I'm going to find it. Sandbox something, right? That's very game discussion. Is it in this one? No. Where is it? Man, even the guy who does my artwork was like, you got to check this out. And I was like, I will. I promise I'll check it out. Oh my God. If you are the person from my Discord, like I looked at it this morning. How many freaking channels can I? Oh, here it is. I got it. It is Beyond Sandbox. That's what I'm trying to talk about. And reminder, guys, if you have a direct question for me at Mateo311, chat's too fast. I won't catch it otherwise. Let's see. Could it have been Neo Squad Tactics? Maybe. I wouldn't think Neon Squad Tactics. I said Neo. Neon Squad Tactics would be the game because that's just cyberpunk. Like you wouldn't confuse that with fantasy, but maybe I'm wrong. Okay. Just got a PC that can run VR. Congrats. Welcome to the club. It's not the best possible. That's fine. We all start somewhere. I can run Alex on low performance, but it's pretty good. Any PCVR games that are easy to run that aren't on Quest or PSVR2. I mean, the original, now, I assume I don't know what headset you got, but you could play everything that's on the Rift store with an application called Revive, or if you have a Pimax headset, they work too, or you can use Virtual Desktop if you're using a Quest headset or the AirLink app, whatever the case may be. There's a lot of times people chime in and be like, that game's not actually a Steam game. Doesn't matter. You can still play it on PCVR. So let's just move past that conversation. Asgard's Wrath, the original, is worth playing. I'm trying to think of like exclusives, and at this point, like all the PC exclusives are just old. I like the original Boneworks better than Bone Lab. That's my personal preference. Everything else at this point is like getting multiplat. Maybe you'll have a better experience with PCVR. I don't know. You said you're on low settings, so maybe you will, maybe you won't. But I'm sure you guys can name a few, but I have to go back in time, and my brain don't do that so well anymore. So to enter, Trevor, it's exclamation point raffle. I think you got it already. Hey, Mateo, are you on NVIDIA or AMD GPU for PCVR GPU? I am on an RTX 4090. I'll be honest with you guys, though. Like, I'm playing PCVR less and less because it's becoming annoying. Like the most recent Alien Rogue Incursion I wanted to cover for you guys, it had serious issues on PCVR. And that seems to be the case, most consistently now. The PC version is like the crappiest version. And there's plenty of reasons why. There's not a ton of PCVR players, so it's not in the best interest of the developers to spend maximum time there. There's also such a massive variety in hardware, so it's really hard to get it running perfect for everyone. So when you deal with the Quest and PlayStation VR 2, the hardware is locked in. It's easier for them to optimize. So the higher end games have been kind of on my PlayStation VR lately, and the Quest exclusives are obviously on my Quest. One ticket, Juice. No multiple entries. Okay. Let's see, Max. I'm 38-year-old VR gamer, and it's hard for me to find other VR games for multiplayer or co-op. Any advice? Okay. So the PvP or multiplayer player base in VR is not fantastic. That's not to say you won't find games that are widely populated, but it's not like flat screen. You're going to have to stick to like some of the most popular games, like Pavlov. If you're looking for a military style shooter, it's very much Counter-Strike. Battle Royale, you have Population 1, which is still doing fairly well. I heard Contractor Showdown kind of went downhill, but now they have the new exfil mode that everyone's jumping into. So it's Contractor Showdown. If you're looking for co-op, I really have no idea what the state of After the Fall is, but I'm sure there's some people bopping around. You got some friends to play that through. You could play Arizona Sunshine 1 and 2. So they have the remake 1, and you could jump into 2. That's got a really solid co-op campaign. There's Dungeons of Eternity, which is great if you're into that like dungeon crawler. That is absolutely fantastic. If you're on PC or PlayStation VR 2, there's Legendary Tales. That's the top of my head for co-op and PvP. All right. Steam Link has been a game changer when it comes to streaming PC games. Steam Link has historically been, well, originally it didn't work at all for me. My Quest Pro would just crash when I launched it. Then my Quest 3 would be like finicky. Now it's great, but the last game I fired up, Alien Rogue Incursion, was just an absolute shit show on Airlink, on Steam Link, on virtual desktop. I don't know if I tested it. And even my PlayStation VR 2 adapter. It was a shit show. And I'm rocking a 4090, so it's a joke. Oh, sorry, I said other VR gamers, not games. My bad, Max. How to find gamers. Well, I don't think you're going to find a ton, but if you join my Discord, which there is a link in the video's description, we have a group called Looking for Group, or we have a channel called Looking for Group. You just ping that, and if anyone's around, they kind of jump in. Basically, every PvP game has a Discord out there. So if you find out like you like Population 1 or whatever the case may be, you could jump into those, kind of find some people. And other than that, it's basically just like any other game. You're just jumping in and trying to find some people you relate to. Robert, hey, thanks, man. Thanks for the support, for loving the channel. I appreciate it. Is it different than the Boneworks that it's already out? Muppet. So standalone only has Bone Lab. So you can't get Boneworks on Quest. You can only get Bone Lab. And personally, I like the original better, but that's just me. Codeman's channel. Thank you guys. Thank you guys for showing so much love. I'm glad that you guys enjoy my content. You know, I've been doing this for a couple years now. 2024 actually made me feel for the first time that I'm actually accomplishing something, that this is actually a feasible job, that I'm decent at what I'm doing. So thank you. It means a lot. Honestly, this is the easiest thing you can do, and the best way to support content creators that you enjoy is just let them know. Thumbs up, leave them a message. All that goes so far, honestly. There is a mod for Boneworks and Bone Lab, though, but you're still using the engine from Bone Lab. And I don't know what it is. Boneworks felt better to me. Have you fully played through Behemoth? No, I haven't played through it yet. I was away in Amsterdam for the AIXR Awards when it released, and it had the very rocky late release because they had systemic hardware issue. So I was not around for that. And then when I got back, there was just so much to do. So I'm only about like 3 hours into it, and I'm already on to new games. Like, there's 2 games I'm covering next week, and I'm impressed. So we'll talk about those next week. Been in VR since Oculus One. Yeah, man, I'm like 19 headsets deep at this point. It's crazy. So, I mean, JU, I kind of answered that question already about Boneworks. I mean, it's definitely worth doing the mod. I wouldn't say no, don't do the mod because it's not exactly the same game, but it's a little different. Do I have a Wi-Fi 6 router? Yes, I do. Wi-Fi 6E. And it makes a difference because I have 1,000 freaking devices down here. Oh, I noticed my kids left a mat on the floor. I have 1,000 devices down here, especially like some home connectivity stuff. Like, I don't even think you guys will see it, but Alexa has like everything. Like, all right, let's turn the camera this way. Hey, Alexa, turn off the arcade. Hey, Alexa, turn on the arcade. I'm sure you guys can hear me talking, but I have Alexa like hooked up to everything in this room. Oh, so Stress Level 0 is bringing the official Boneworks to Quest 3 this year. Awesome. That's cool. What headset do you daily drive? Oh, we're going to start some fights on this one. For the longest time, it was my Index. And then the hardware in the Index is just too old at this point. And I stopped using my Index when I attached the dopey Nofio to it. Hold on. So this is the Nofio adapter, which is designed to make the Index wireless. And it sucks. I mean, I haven't checked it in a couple months, but I checked it when it released, and I checked it a month later, and I checked it 3 months later, and it sucks. Like, your image quality goes to absolute hell. And it doesn't make sense because this is one of those like 60 gigahertz networks. So I'm pretty sure, right? This one isn't over Wi-Fi. I could be wrong. This could be over Wi-Fi. Regardless, we've seen Wi-Fi streaming work really, really well. Yeah, this probably is the Wi-Fi. We've seen Wi-Fi streaming work really, really well. And I talked to Bradley about this device, said Lace Bradley. He said he opened it up and looked inside, and he said the hardware is solid. So their software must be crap. And I heard a story that I can't confirm that originally it was working so well, but they weren't conforming to like US frequency standards. So to get it imported to the US, they had to like make last minute changes, and then they kind of killed the quality when they started, not blasting every single frequency like a madman at the thing. I don't know. I can't confirm that, but I'm going to test this again in the near future. And if it still sucks, I'm getting rid of this. Daily drive, Quest 3. It's like generic and sad to say, but Quest 3. Best bang for your buck. All right, let's see. There's so many devices I want that are really cool. I'm just poor. I get that. Like, every once in a while I get the itch to buy stuff, and recently I'm starting a major upgrade. Luckily though, sponsors throughout the month of December are really good if you're in the content creator field. So I have a little extra cash to spend. Also, I'm kind of cheap. I don't spend a ton of money. Like, I only spend it on my job. This is my job. And like, the arcade was sent to me. So I like projects. I enjoy projects. And someone asked, do I still use my arcade? As much as I can. I can't do anything. Like, I have it set up as a VR arcade right now, so you got to put on the headset. But I'm gonna slap a monitor over there and put some speakers on it and make it a full-time arcade, so I could sit there with a buddy and actually play. And I was thinking about like playing co-op Path of Exile on an arcade like that, because I thought it'd be funny. Not funny, but like cool. All right, wish casting. What are your thoughts about the next gen Quest having self-holstering controllers that can sense when they are clip hooked to our sides, enabling seamlessly switching hand tracking? That would be cool. I mean, I'm down with that. I have something under my desk that keeps pushing me further away, and it's annoying. I want to be a little closer. All right. Let's see. I use Quest 3 with Kiwi strap every day, and it's extremely glitchy, but it gets the job done. What's glitchy? Is the Quest? I mean, the Kiwi strap can't be glitchy. It's just the strap. But is your Quest glitchy? As a Quest Pro owner, and sometimes tempted to get a Quest 3, I sold my Quest Pro right before the Quest 3 because I knew its value was going to plummet, and it was only a matter of time. So I sold it. I got rid of it. I was using it as my daily PCVR driver because it had the extra features like eye tracking and stuff. The resolution was high enough. I love the pancake lens. The colors pop. So it was a solid headset, and I was feeling it. The only problem that I had with it is, what's the point? I just go to the Quest 3. I didn't have an extra battery pack for it because you can't change the strap. So it's like this thing goes dead in like 90 minutes. And the extra features like eye tracking and stuff, I never used them. So I'll sell it. I needed the money. Do I think Quest Plus is worth it? So there are tons of amazing games on Quest Plus. But if you just recently got a Quest 3, you should have what do they give you? 2 months free? Who's under your... I wish someone was under the desk. Joel. No, I have a big giant floor mat under the desk that... This is also a standing desk. So you don't want to stand on a hard floor when you're standing and working. So I have a mat for that. But the mat has pushed itself forward. So now every time I roll my chair, it touches the mat and gives me a pushback. So yeah, so the hardware I'm giving away is USA only because shipping is insane. Hello from Ohio. Hello, Ohio. What you up to? I finally bought the Rims XR Pupus S1. It's probably pronounced different. I know what it is. I know it's that Big Daddy streaming router. But I still got one from my provider. I got a brand new router because I was having some weird internet issues. I got a brand new router. I rewired everything. We'll see how life goes. Peter. Hey, Peter. What's up? Welcome to the stream, man. We're just talking about giving away some stuff. I'm talking about all my affiliate codes. I'm talking about answering your questions. What else you guys up to? What are you guys looking forward to in 2025? What's your most anticipated game? So let's hear it. Let's hear most anticipated game down in the chat. I played and beat Behemoth on PC, Meta app, and standalone Meta Quest 3. The graphics on the PC were so gorgeous, as expected. I much prefer that one, but the standalone was great too. So I started playing it on standalone, and I'll be honest, I was impressed by the graphics. Like, I was impressed. The world looked pretty good. When you look at the background in the distance, a lot of times in some, especially older games, you could tell it's just a static image stretched. No, it looked real. Like, there was a real sense of depth. And for the longest time, that was what the Quest lacked for me. Like, you could see the phoniness, and it's getting a lot better. What flat screen games do you play? I play everything, to be honest with you. I own a PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X. My Xbox never gets used. There's nothing on Xbox these days. Obviously, I have a badass PC. I even have a Wii. So I'll play the Wii with my kids. We'll do like Smash Brothers and some Mario Kart. But the Wii doesn't get much use. PC right now, I'm playing Path of Exile 2. I am not an ARPG person. I find it extremely addictive. I don't know what it is. My daughter was sitting in my lap playing last night. She was like, I want to try this. How does it work? And it's not like too scary or too violent or anything. So she was chilling with me. She's 10. So she was learning the WASD controls. And she was like, is it WASD? I'm like, yeah. I'm glad you know that. So she was playing, which was fun. Let's see. All right, Joel, you got a free 6 months on Quest Plus. It's definitely if you got it for free, worth checking out. However, for some people, if you're new to VR and didn't try all the OG games, for $8 a month, I would highly recommend just try it 1 month and see. But there are great games on there. There are absolutely fantastic games like Demio, Walkabout Mini Golf. Now, you might end up just wanting to buy those games, but it's good to get a nice sample. Gunman Contracts, I am pumped for too. Have you tried the new bHaptics arms? If so, how does the background feedback compare to the previous model? I have them and have not even opened them yet. I have been so crazy busy that it's just like, I feel like I'm barely going to use the hand straps. So why should I spend time on them right now? I'm going to wait till things die down and I have more free time. Let's see. Arc and Age, government contracts. Half-Life 3 would be great. Half-Life rumors are picking up again. The G-Man, the guy who does the voice of the G-Man, made a cryptic tweet recently. So he said 2025 is going to be crazy. But honestly, I mean, Deckard would be amazing. Half-Life would obviously be insane. Arc and Age and government contracts. As far as announced games, yeah, I'm with you guys. I don't want to get excited for Hitman because we've been there too many times. We did not do the drawing for the air yet, guys. We got 10 minutes left. Okay, GeForce? What is up? WYLD reviews. What's going on, man? Thank you. You guys have been so kind today. Everyone like coming in, just giving some positive feedback. Thank you. Again, reminder, guys, if you have a question, there's a good chance I'll miss it unless you at Mateo311. I'm playing Mercenary in Path of Exile 2. What is your opinion? The best hardware you should get for newcomers in VR? You get a Quest 3, or if you're on a budget, you get a Quest 3S. I know going back to Fresnel lens sucks, but if you've never tried a pancake lens and this is your first headset, you're not going back. So it'll be good enough for you. $200 is a lot of money for a lot of people. RoboQuest does look good too. I mean, that looks really solid. Honestly, I'm kind of pumped for that. Yeah, Quest Plus is worth it. Yeah, honestly, Quest Plus is solid. We'll be doing a review of the Taxsuit Air. I haven't seen anyone do a review for that. I'm giving mine away. I mean, I hope that doesn't upset bHaptics. I will cover their full suit, but usually the smaller ones, the X16, and I think the Air is the same size, they look like a bra on me. Now, I'm not a tall guy, but I'm kind of buff. I'm pretty solid. I don't know. You guys know. You guys check out my OnlyFans. But that's a joke. All right. But I was doing one-arm push-ups in a video for you guys. So, I mean, I'm pretty buff. So when I put the Air or the X16 on, it looks like a bra on me. So, no thanks. And if I have the 40, which I do, that's what I'm going to use. Let's see. Okay. Did you get any major hardware issues with Quest 3? No, I have not. I had to replace my Quest 2. I always have spare ones these days, but I had to replace 2 of them over its lifetime. My Quest 3, I have 2 Quest 3s and a 3S. All of them have been completely rock solid. My Quest 3S acts a little bit different than my Quest 3s, but regardless. And I know there was some recent update issues, but that seems to be resolved. Last I heard from Meta, it's resolved. All right, let me catch up here. Catching up on the chat. All right. Have you tried Clone Drone? No, I hear it's great, man. Like, I've been recommending it because other content creators have been telling me it's so good. And I've been telling people check it out. Like, I've had a bunch of people you wouldn't expect say it's good. So, PCVR has better future than standalone games due to realistic graphics. Even PCVR is not very accessible at the moment. What are your thoughts? Okay. PCVR, the glory days of PCVR are unfortunately over. I recently talked about this in yesterday's video, and I know that offends some people. I'm just going to sidebar here for 1 second. Chris, thanks for the love, man. Thanks for it. I always shit on UK. I apologize. I pick on that country. My brother lives there, though. But I pick on it primarily to torture him. But thank you for the love. And getting back to what we're talking about. The future of PCVR, unless like Valve shakes up the industry, is kind of bleak. It's not going to disappear. It'll never disappear. I mean, people still like it. People still use it. And as long as developers see that porting their game to PC, and notice I said port, not building their game for PCVR, as long as they see that it's still worth their time and money, the games will keep coming. Now, we're not going to get the exclusive titles that Meta is funding, which sucks because something like Batman would be awesome on PCVR, but it is what it is. And in truth, these companies are not pushing VR because they want to be in the gaming industry. They don't want to be. They want to push VR into the mainstream so it's the next computing platform. They want the next iPhone. Now, I was thinking about this today. I lived through this back when everyone in a working environment used a BlackBerry. And then the iPhone was introduced and you had like these CFOs like, oh, I want to use my Apple iPhone. And we're like, no, you can't use it. You're not allowed. It's a security issue. It's a freaking nightmare. We can't manage it. No. But it had like cool apps and stuff. They could text their friends. So it gave them something they wanted. And next thing you know, cell phones are now like your mobile computer. You walk around and use them all day long for everything. And that's what they want VR or wearable tech to become. So, in closing, to answer your question, yeah, PCVR, not a great future because that's not really where they want to bring VR. Okay. If Meta wasn't losing money on the Quest headsets, any idea what price we'd be looking at? Actually, Quest 4, you're saying? Because I was going to say Quest 3S, they're not losing money. And I looked into that. Quest 3, I don't think they're losing money either. Quest 4, if they're losing money, it would probably sell for like $350 and be a full upgrade like the Quest 3 was. That's where they're probably losing money at. Excuse me. But again, that's a shot in the dark based on assumptions of what they're going to give us. I bought Star Wars Squadrons, House of the Dying Sun, and Elite Dangerous, which I'm having so much problems hooking up to the question, is there any way that you can do a YouTube about it? I'm sorry, man. That is like so far away from what I would typically do on this channel, what I think people are interested in. It's so niche and specific to you exactly. I'm sorry, I can't do a full video on that. Any news on Zombie Army? It was scheduled for... I'm going to assume that was January, not Joe's. I'm going to assume you wrote Jan's. Whatever. 2020. Oh, no. Joe's for 2024. I'm a little confused. I'm going to do my best. It was definitely rescheduled to 2025 before the end of 2024. So it was rescheduled to 2025. And let's see. Zombie Army release date. March. Nope. Zombie Army VR. Look up the old ass game. Delayed till 2025 on all platforms. I'm not seeing an updated date. Let's see. No updated date as of yet. I still kind of have decent hopes for it. You're not blocked. I didn't block you, man. Promer, I didn't block you, so I don't know what's up. The Raven VR Gunstock. I just want to say your name cool. Which VR game do you keep going back to? For the longest time, it was Until You Fall. I used to always just go back to that. Another one that I used to go back to a lot was a Stellaris game. I'm forgetting the first part of the name of the game. Something, a Stellaris story. Home. What the heck's the name of it? Help me out, people. I'm so mad at myself. Let's see. I hate when I have to look up stuff. Someone's gonna get it before me. Go Signal. Thank you. Go Signal, I used to always go back to. Jesus. I don't know why I was saying it's home something. Go Signal, I used to always just throw back on. Until You Fall. I used to love doing that. And for a while it was Rec Room too, believe it or not. I would just kind of... Let's see. If I don't win the air, can you help me get a deal from bHaptics? I've emailed them and DM them. But so after the stream, just join my Discord, DM me. I'll do my best. I mean, I don't think I know anyone. I'm doing a lot of mouth noises today. Shut up, Matt. I don't think I know anyone working at bHaptics now. I used to, but yeah, I'll do my best. Okay. I think Metro Awakening set a good standard with meta, PCVR, platform cross-buy. Was there anything different about that cross-buy? I mean, it seemed like typical cross-buy to me. Oh, you're saying they both released pretty solid. I mean, I think it was a very solid game. I enjoyed it. I was about to get Viveport and get Meta Plus at the end after looking at the full catalog on Viveport. What do you think? I haven't checked Viveport in a long time. I will say that Viveport has a massive catalog. However, their software tends to suck. And also, a lot of the games are like super old. I even think they still have one game up there that like I'm sure they have multiple games up there that don't even run anymore that you could still like go download and try, like Silicon Rising. You could install it and then it's gonna tell you, it's gonna give you an error immediately. Doom Eternal. All right. Doom Eternal. I'm looking forward to that. It was figuratively killing me, not literally killing me. Because if it was literally killing me, Ghost Signal was jumping out of the screen and like stabbing me or something. Yeah. I see a random Asgard's Wrath 2 in the chat. One of my favorite games ever. One of the best games ever. So, one thing to point out in that respect about Metro being cross-buy. Quest will be funding massive games. Or rather, Meta will be funding massive games through Oculus Studios. But we will not see them on PC. They're not coming to PC. Even if like the studio wants to bring it on PC, nope. Quest, Meta wants to grow the Quest platform. It's so fun. Let's see. So it's a basic standard, but when was the last time a PCVR title was purchasable on Rift PCVR store? It's getting a lot more rare these days. Iron Rebellion. I don't know why you're dropping games and what you're responding to. It looks like you might be super behind on the chat, but Pavlov and Vital are freaking awesome. Definitely recommend those. I don't know if you were responding to someone else in the chat or whatever, but yeah, those are awesome games. Pavlov Heart. Dropping the heart in chat. I'm currently hooked on Contractors Exfil Zone. I heard it was good. I haven't tried it. I heard their Battle Royale version, though, like no one's playing it anymore. Oh. Butt Stuff Simulator. Giggity. Okay. McNevin. Oh my God. I grew up with a buddy named McNevin. I haven't heard that name in forever. He was crazy. He was basically our Eminem. He was a little white dude, shaved head, blonde hair, crazy, you know. I don't want to call him a junkie. He wasn't a junkie, but, you know, he was enjoying himself. But I miss McNevin. Oh, my God. I don't know. I talked to some of my friends from back home in New York, and we occasionally imagine McNevin just riding around our old neighborhood on a bicycle, like smoking a cigarette. Anyway, total out of, we're out in left field. We're talking about nonsense now. So, McNevin actually had a question, and I got to see what it was because I lost it. Drop it again. I can't find it. I can't find it. Let's see. What's this? The only way PCVR will become the thing again is if PC GPUs become small, powerful, and light enough to put directly into the headset or on your waist. Yeah, I mean, then it's standalone. I mean, then you're taking the hardware and chopping it down the standalone, and you can't take a desktop GPU. You got to take a mobile GPU. Yes, they make mobile versions of desktop GPUs, but now you're in a new category. Do you think having a VR-only game engine would be beneficial? Yeah, I do, because I feel like a lot of times people are constantly reinventing the wheel, and basic things like picking shit up feels like crap from one game to another. So yes, I 100% think, you know, at least some standard SDKs or something built in that just makes handling and physics work without, you know, people doing a million different changes. Oh, I see, Iron Rebellion, what you responded to. I'm slow. Eggs Benedict, what's up? I always love that name. Is there any room scale games that you could recommend? So Eye of the Temple is definitely a solid one. Space Pirate Trainer is one of my favorite. You could do Spatial Ops. I mean, Spatial Ops is room scale, but you're really not going to be moving around much. You're just going to be turning around. I mean, room scale. There is Shattered Light is a really old PCVR horror game. And you kind of like go around a room and then return to the original spot. And you go in an elevator, which brings you to another room. And then you kind of walk around again. And so if you feel like you're doing a lot of traversal, but you're kind of just walking in a small square. Lone Echo 1 and 2 were some of my favorite VR games of all time. Defector was a solid like B+. It suffered from being a jack of all trades, master of none. It did a lot of different things, and it did a lot of them well. And I still actually love the interrogation scene. We have the guy like taped up and you're smacking the shit out of him trying to get answers. So that was awesome, but it fell short. Did you see the comment that McNevin is the same person you remembered? That's no way. There's no, I did not see that comment, and you have to DM me because there's no way you're McNevin. There's zero chance. You have to DM me, tell me where you're from, where you grew up, everything. There's no way. Oh, by the way, giveaway is up. The giveaway time is up. Let's get those results on who is getting this strap. Okay, pick a winner. The winner is Nick Garris. Nah, man, McNevin, what did you sing? When we were in the woods and we were digging posts for the fort we built in the woods, what were you singing? What band? I can remember right now. You should remember it. All right. So Nick Garris, congrats. Did it actually post in the chat? It should have. I don't see the post that it says the winner. It's on the screen, I swear. It was supposed to chatty chat. Adam. Are you here? Have you tried Star Trek Bridge Crew Cross? That's a classic. It's great. All right, McNevin, not a chance. All right. There was no Fortnite 25 years ago. It posted. Cool. Are you here, my dude? Nick Garris, at me in chat. Thanks, Joe. Thanks, Joe, for congratulating me. All right, I'm going to set up the next giveaway, which is going to be, this one is going to be 4A. I'm just going to edit the timer a little bit. We're going to make this 15 minutes. The winner of this giveaway is going to be getting a $50 game of their choice from the Meta Store. Okay? So, this is, boom. Start giveaway for 15 minutes. Same way to enter, guys. Yeah, I hope my McNevin's doing good. I can't imagine it, but I hope he's doing all right. He was singing Wu-Tang Clan, and it was March of the Wooden Soldiers. And he was like digging like a meth head. Not to say meth wasn't around back then. I mean, it probably was. I just wasn't aware of it. Yeah, I'm giving away an RTX 5090 souped up Mateo 311 Special Edition. So yeah, get in on that. That's not real, just so you know. It was all about crack back then. Crack is whack, man. Crack is whack. Crack kills. All I think of is butt crack. Anytime my kid's butt crack was sticking out as a baby, I'd be like, crack is whack. Wu-Tang. Wu-Tang's here forever. I grew up in Wu-Tangville. Shaolin. Do you think Valve is going to rock the boat with their new headset like they did back then? I think so. I think if they could get standalone x86 working with solid performance, it's a game changer. Like, because that means immediately you have a headset that works like your Steam Deck. So you have controllers, and if you saw the leaks there. Well, some people saw the leaks. Their controllers are meant more to be like a regular gamepad. So you have a D-pad on the left, and you have the same button layout, 4 on one side. So you have these controllers that you could play flat screen games with, ideally, because they're meant for that. It just doesn't have like a middle. They're just separated into two pieces. And so you have this device like your Steam Deck that you carry around and play games, but it's attached to your head, so you don't even need a screen, which I would be down with because the Steam Deck is so freaking heavy. I usually use it with XR glasses or AR glasses or whatever. Anyway, that's how I use my Steam Deck. But so they have the controllers for that. You have a mobile Steam Deck on your face, and it could also play x86 SteamVR games and also stream from your PC. That's a game changer. That's pretty badass. Dude, check out Superior Spider Lair new trailer. I had to, like you said it. It was just launched this year, and it's genuinely highly impressive. It's Spider-Man swinging sim with better handling than even Demigod. All right. Let's see. Let's go check this out. You better not be wasting my time. If you're wasting my time, you get the ban hammer. Should we put this on screen? I don't think I have sound. Maybe sound set up. Let's see. We'll do this. We'll click this. We'll do... aren't commercials so annoying? Do theater mode. Skip the ad. The Spider Lair presents. All right, let's jump over. Desktop right screen. Yeah, I'm still here. Hey. Well, let's see. Pretty low. And it won't let me boost the volume anymore. I mean, graphically, it doesn't look like much, but if you can nail those mechanics, that's awesome. And it's surprising. Like, you used to look at VR games and be like, that's going to make you super sick. And these days, I'm just like, nah, I can handle anything. It's like they've learned a lot of, like, even you see those lines that kind of like whiz by when you're moving fast. Lines like that actually, for whatever reason, pretty much help eliminate motion sickness. Because, your brain just says, oh, yeah, no, you're actually moving. So, I don't know. It's weird. But if the mechanics are solid, I'd love it. Graphically, it looks like complete ass. I mean, I know this is just... It is what it is. But mechanics above all else. Mechanics and fun is where it's at. All right, not the best trailer either. No, oh, there I am. Hi, I'm back. Hi. Let me get the chat back in front of my face, so we'll see what you guys were saying to me. Do you see my super chat? I swear I answered your super chat like a year ago. GeForce guy, didn't you super chat me about bHaptics? And I said DM me and I'll do my best for you. Am I losing it? Didn't that happen? That was a thing. That was a thing that happened. You weren't trolling, you promise. What'd you say that you weren't trolling about? I'm trolling. You think that would make you sick? I don't know. The games aren't as bad these days. All right. Yeah, you don't have to do a whole super chat if you're looking to get my attention, obviously. All right, man. Let's hope it's good. Let's hope it's solid. Just do exclamation point raffle to get in on that giveaway. I'm a little confused, GeForce guy. I don't know what went down. But yeah, you don't have to super chat me if you want me to answer a question. Just at Mateo311 so it catches my eye. But I do appreciate the super chat. If you want to try and take it back, I don't know how that process works. Go for it. It's fine. You guys don't have to donate to me. I mean, I do appreciate it. I do this for a living, but it is what it is. Let me see how much time we got left on that giveaway. 8 minutes and 35 seconds. That was only a minute and a half ago I started that giveaway. That seems unlikely. That seems unlikely. I can't be possible. Something impossible. I'm going to pick that winner soon. Cutest character in VR. Yeah, you're right with Quill, man. Quill is freaking adorable. By the time you're done playing that series, you are like, Quill is your battle buddy. Like, you love her. You're like, yeah, give me some of that knuckle and then elbow and then, yeah. And then she does some sign language. Quill's the best. If you haven't played Half-Life Alyx and it's under $20, buy it. What do you know? I disliked Half-Life Alyx. Here we go. Overhyped, gimmick laden. Here we go. Never finished it or much needed to ever play it or even play it after trying it. Okay. I mean, listen, everyone's got their preferences. But if like people are like, Half-Life Alyx is objectively a bad game, I'm not coming close to agreeing with you ever, because objectively it's a cut above so many other games. I mean, back in the day, you didn't even get a full storyline, but you got an awesome storyline filled with an iconic character and a beloved IP. It had some like amazing mechanics that we didn't, some people be like, oh, the shooting mechanics weren't great. Shooting mechanics were like, yeah, they're good. Nothing special. It was cool, like when you occasionally catch a grenade out of air and throw it back to somebody, or blow up things in the environment. However, they had really good collision detection with the bug creatures, so you blow off the limbs and stuff. That was solid. Jeff is just iconic. I mean, and then the very beginning, the opening, when the like half strider comes walking over you and it's like, wah, it's just incredible. So whatever. How do you play Half-Life Alyx without PC? You don't. Oh, logic faded. You got some stick drift. That sucks, man. That sucks. My first index controllers had stick drift. They replaced them. My second one had stick drift. They replaced it. Now I don't use them anymore. Let's see. If they can do what they did back then, today it's going to be mind-blowing. Half-Life Alyx would still be good today. Yeah, I'm with you. Like, it just shows when Valve believes in something and they put some money behind something. They're impressive. Like, to date, mind you, that game is a 2019 game. So that game is going on 5 years old. And it's still one of the best looking, if not the best looking VR game made. Any idea why Meta won't port Asgard's Wrath 1? Probably because it needs significant changes internally to get it running on a Quest, and it's not worth the effort. Like, it was easier and a better idea for them to build from the ground up for Quest 3 and Asgard's Wrath 2 than to go backwards. Table of Tales was a good recommendation. Yeah, it's a nice hit. It's a nice, fun tabletop RPG. It's a lighthearted though. Like, if you're not someone who has any interest in things that are lighthearted, you could skip it. WD-40 electronic cleaner works, but it must be electronic cleaner. Yes, if it's not, then it could make contact and short the controller. You need something that's non-conductive. But I don't know. You might want to start with an air can and go from there. For the time it came out, it outclassed everything VR. I only got into VR over the last year. Okay, yeah. So I would say since then things have surpassed it mechanically. Some things have surpassed it in a few other ways, but whole package wise, I mean, you have top tier storytelling, top tier voice actors, production values through the roof. And some people are so weird. Some people will be like, oh, I didn't like Batman. It didn't have enough environmental physical interaction. Like, I couldn't knock everything off the counter or pick everything up. And then other people will say Half-Life wasted so much time and effort on stupid things. Like, I don't care about picking up a marker and drawing on the wall or being able to knock over everything. I don't need physics on my coffee cups. I just want to have better shooter action. And I see both sides. I much rather just have a solid game. That's true. But if it's missing, it does sort of break the immersion. VR is definitely getting more popular. It is growing. Eggs Benedict joking about honey. Yeah, please don't use honey in general. It has nothing to do with my channel. Honey will steal the affiliate link from whoever sent you somewhere. So if you're on anyone's channel, you're watching Linus Tech Tips, okay? Probably one of the only channels I watch every once in a while. You're on Linus Tech Tips. He shows you this awesome TV. He's got an affiliate link. You click it. It sends you to Amazon. Right before, Honey pops up and says, hey, you want to look for a coupon for that? You click it. Even if it doesn't give you a coupon, it says, no, sorry, we didn't find a coupon. It replaced the cookie for the affiliate link. And now they get the credit. And Linus sent you there. So that's effed up. What did you do for work prior to getting into YouTube full time? I worked 24 years in IT. So I cannot remember my position when I left because the company was in flux. But I was an IT manager. I was, help desk support, desktop support. I was an on-site repair technician. But for the longest time, for I don't know, 15 plus years in my career, I was an IT manager. So I've managed offices that were small, like 100, 110 people. And then I think the last point, I had a responsibility for 4,000 people, which slowly grew into 12,000 people. Now, was I the only person responsible? No. But yeah. Let's see. Half-Life Alyx has mods that add jump, sprint, turn flashlight on and off, and auto pickup of ammo. That's cool. Those are solid mods, to adjust it based on what you're really looking for. Some people I know got annoyed. Oh, I got so tired of picking up objects and putting them in my backpack. Yeah, maybe. I'm with you on that. I'm playing Path of Exile too, and I'm getting tired of clicking on items and picking them up. What are some of your VR guilty pleasures or time wasters? Like the equivalent of Candy Crush. Yeah, so I'm pretty small on time wasters because I'm a dad with 2 young kids and I'm kind of old and I do this. So I don't have a lot of free time. But like I said earlier, it was Ghost Signal, a Solaris story. That was definitely one. Because it was just so easy to jump into, jump out of, feel rewarded. Underdogs, for sure. Space Pirate Trainer. And what was the other one I said earlier? Until You Fall. Did I just say that? Did I repeat that twice? Until You Fall, Space Pirate Trainer, Underdogs, and Solaris, or Ghost Signal. Those are probably 4 that I just jump into whenever. Guilty pleasure. Probably more limited on Until You Fall because that tires me out. I don't understand, other than the idea of making money on replacements, why all controllers don't have Hall effect sensors. Yeah. That is actually something funny. And I think it was in their index. Oh, we're going to pick this winner. Picking the winner. The winner of the game giveaway is Adrian. Adrian. All right. I will discuss. No, I do not dye my hair. I will discuss that in a minute. Oops. If I can type. Yeah, I think I typed Discord, right? All right. Adrian, join my Discord. DM me. Or just leave a comment on this after the video's all done. I'm going to have to do some, confirming it's you and chasing you down. But whatever you want from the Meta Store for up to $50, it's yours. I got to start the next giveaway. Okay? Just let me copy this down so I don't miss it. It's going to be yours. All right, dude? $50 game on the Meta Store, whatever you want. And then the last giveaway, we're going to complete this one. The last giveaway is going to be for that bHaptics tack suit, guys. We're starting that giveaway now. 20 minutes to enter. Boom. This is only for people in the States. This thing is too expensive to mail out. Okay? exclamation point raffle to enter, guys. We let me make sure. Wait, hold on. Oh, okay. There we go. Started now. Haptic suit is up. Now let's see. I feel like I missed something. I want to become a VTuber. Any advice? Okay. Oh, and then the hair question. I do not have any PC currently, though. All right. You want to become a VTuber. For a VTuber, yeah, you're gonna need a PC. I can't really see any way around it, especially if you want to stream. Anyway, that's the bHaptics. My advice for you is if you do start your channel, kind of like take your time. Don't be in a rush. Don't be super like number oriented. You're going to do terrible in the beginning. Expect to fail, expect things to, not pick up quickly. And when things do pick up quickly, expect them to turn right back around. Just prepare yourself for like lots of failure. And then know you're going to suck in the beginning. Everyone does. It's not natural talking to a camera or talking into a microphone or entertaining people or, multitasking is where I always suffer. I can't keep up with my chat, give away this, I get overwhelmed. So you're going to have to get better at things over time. You're going to have to learn a lot of things. And if you're doing like videos, if you're going to be doing live, that's a different story. You could just jump in. Just jump in, start, kind of find your rhythm. And then make up a schedule. Don't push your schedule too hard. Definitely don't burn yourself out. That's the worst thing you could do. Kind of, a lot of times I feel like I'm not doing enough. It's okay. Just use the downtime to learn how to refine yourself. There you go. Okay. The hair. I'll answer the hair question. No, I do not dye my hair. I just have good genetics. As you see, my beard is getting a little gray. And I will color my beard every once in a while, especially because I'm growing it out right now. I'm going to try and grow it out. But I like down here, I get like, they start looking like whiskers. So I will put a little something in my beard, but my hair is my hair, man. I'm in my mid 40s and my dad died with a head of black hair. Like it was salt and pepper, but more black. And he went through chemo. So it is what it is. Haven't been playing Thriller Fight 2. No, I haven't been getting back around to it. As a guy who doesn't really like musicals, I'd recommend Wicked. My kids loved it. They went with my wife. I didn't see it. I don't think I could watch a movie I don't think I could do 3 hours of Ariana Grande. I'm sorry. Yeah, McNevin, I just answered that. I scrolled up. I saw your message. Yeah, it's actually, I need a haircut real bad. You can see it's getting puffy on the side. But no, I just got good family hair genes. The insides those genes are all left up. My hair has entered its Reed Richards phase. You're getting the nice gray down the side. That my generation, well, Reed Richards, because Reed Richards, did he always rock the gray sides? The comic books changed a lot. I think Silvio. That's what I think. Sopranos. That's what I always think with the gray streaks. It's so funny that some people just get like that bar. You got your cosplay for next year. How many people entered? 102. 102. How's the Catwalk C2 Plus? It is in the garage, man. I find it doesn't feel great. I find it's awkward. It tires me out way too much. It's just not worth it, in my opinion. Is Dungeons and Dragons VR coming out in 2025? I don't know. Okay, next question. Since PS exclusive games sometimes are ported over to PC, do you think PSVR2 exclusive game will someday be ported? Yeah, I mean, I could see this definitely happening. I'm just watching something. I'm dropping frames. I started dropping some frames. Now, if you guys are new here, I'm just trying to see if this levels out. We're dropping a little bit of frames here. This is very annoying. All right. This is something I'll discuss, but don't worry, I'll be right back. Dun, da, 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 da. I apparently had to take a break. I don't know what it is. Maybe I had to go to the bathroom. Maybe my doorbell rang. Maybe the dog's barking. It's one of those things. I'm sorry. I promise I'll be back soon. I'm sure I'm going to put something really entertaining on the screen to occupy you guys while I'm gone. Or even better, maybe go ahead and open up a second window and check out one of my latest videos while you're waiting for my return. Isn't this way better than standard hold music? So thanks for your patience, guys, and I promise I'll be back soon. I'm sure something extremely important. All right, I'm back. I'm watching, and all of a sudden the bandwidth just goes to shit. Now I check my computer bandwidth. My ability to upload to the internet is not impacted. So I really don't know what it is. I changed my router. I'm wired in. I'm not on Wi-Fi. I don't see any interference on my side. However, I am just, it could definitely be ISP related. It could also be the ingress server of YouTube, which I said I'd change. So I'm going to change that, but I'm in the process of changing everything. So if it's something wacky in my OBS, which it could damn well be, I'm doing a whole new OBS setup. I'm doing a whole new computer. I'm doing everything. So hopefully that nonsense of lagginess that we just dealt with, that'll be like the last time we see it, or maybe like 2 more times before everything's replaced. All right, let's see. All right, so that raffle is still running, guys, for 13 more minutes. We're on point. And then sound desynced. Womp, womp, womp. If sound desynced, refresh the stream. That'll fix that. Yeah, it's the weirdest thing, and it happens, and it usually lasts about 30 seconds, and then it goes back to normal. And I'll see it like once a stream. It's really annoying. Unfortunately, I'm not rocking a special router. I didn't go out and buy a nice one, which I should have. But this is the router they provide. My ISP. Do you feel like the waggle fad and burnout of the Wii, waggle fad, I don't know what that is, and burnout of the Wii has actually greatly hampered the adoption rate I said, I'm a dumbass today, of VR by hardcore gamers? It just seems like a gimmick. So, I don't know. Like, you got to understand, Meta is succeeding in getting the younger crowd in, and the younger crowd is the future. So the older people who, might be sitting there saying, like, for the longest time, I played PCVR, didn't even really play console, PC. I played PC for the longest time, and it used to be so much further ahead of consoles. The playing field has kind of leveled out over the years, not as much, but you still have your PC pros. They're just not as pronounced. Regardless, I was one of those people who always played on PC, and then when people started getting smartphones, I'm like, you're playing games on a smartphone? That's not real gaming. That's not real gaming. Meanwhile, hundreds of millions of people play smartphone games every day. So I'm not saying it's winning or it's better than flat screen gaming. I'm just saying it's a new avenue that opened up and is popular and is successful. So maybe VR will never get the appeal of those old school classic hardcore style gamers. Maybe they'll never get it. I hope it does. I think it's getting robust enough, but it might never get there. And some people, like the 40-year-old gamers still playing Call of Duty on their Xbox, might be like, nah, VR's a gimmick. They may never, and then they'll turn the 50-year-olds and 60-year-olds, and then the next generation will all be playing VR, and they'll just be like, that's we never played that. That's not real gaming. That's old people for you. Any thoughts on Aces of Thunder? Worried. I don't have any real information to be worried about, but I'm worried that it might not release great. But it was delayed, so that could be good or bad. Hopefully it was delayed for the right reason, not because, it's a cluster F. I'm intrigued. We'll leave it at that. Did you get into EMU VR? I played with it. It's not for me. It's not for me, and I made a video on it. Wish casting. I like when you wish cast. Let's see what you got for me, Arlen. What is the likelihood that we'll get an AI that can be ran as a script over the top of any game that would then upscale graphics of older games in real time without the need for mods? So NVIDIA has actually done this, And I just don't think it's robust enough right now. But there was an AI tool that runs through the textures and just replaces all the textures with, upgraded higher resolution versions. And obviously that's an immediate massive overhaul. To have it as little as a script, you also are taking away from the original artistic intentions. So when people really care about their games and they make a set piece, they're like, the lighting's got to be here, and I want this, and it's got to be dreary. That's more like Baldur's Gate 3 level. And some people don't want that stuff changed. They also had tools like that add all new lighting and all new like ray tracing and stuff. And people said, well, Half-Life now looks like a glossy, overly flashy nonsense. Like the hazmat suit is like glowing, like glowy neon plastic. People were bitchy about that. So yeah, I don't know if that's going to work, if it's practical, if it's for everyone. VR is an extra platform. It's very rarely the main platform for anyone. See, that's kind of changing. It's great for hardcore gamers, but isn't going to persuade people to buy it over a PlayStation 5 or Xbox. So I would agree with you that hardcore gamers would, yes, gravitate more towards a PlayStation 5 or Xbox. I'm with you on that. VR gaming is very different, but the fact that it's not people's like main console, for a lot of people, especially some younger people, it is. And that's why I'm happy to see like triangle strategy. I'm stuck today. I'm slow. I've been working all day. Triangle strategy like hopped on, and that's a flat game that was translated really well. It was like the type of experience that is great for someone who is transitioning. Okay. Well, crap. I am 4311 VR. I'm mid 40s too, so I'm with you, dude. I love it. It's not a job for me. I moved into this because I love it. Trust me, there was no money for a long time. There's a YouTube channel you should check out called Beyond Sandbox. Yes, I was talking about this earlier. I couldn't remember the name, and I was annoyed at myself, and I went through my Discord and I found it. The physics look crazy in Beyond Sandbox. Evening all. What's up, Black? What's going on? King Delta, what's up? Or how about AI injector that makes every flat screen regardless of game engine to native VR? Yeah, good luck with that. Good luck with that. I mean, are we just all right? While we're wishing for things, I want a toilet bowl made out of solid gold, that has the world's most advanced bidet in it. I want the 3 seashells. I want to clean my butt with the 3 seashells. Someone, if you know that reference, let me know what it is. I have a pretty wide face. Can you recommend a facial interface for me for the Quest 2? Unfortunately, I cannot. I don't have a wide face. I have a small IPD. My face is kind of narrow, even though I'm fat these days. I'm sorry. I mean, you could go to the regular sites. They're all in my affiliate links. Some of them aren't even affiliates. Just what I'm pointing out. I don't recommend them just because they're my affiliates. I recommend them because I use their products. But like, what is it? AMVR? AMVR, I believe they have some facial inserts, and I don't know. I haven't replaced my facial insert, which some people think is crazy. But every one I replace it to, I like less. VR cover, right? Yeah, VR cover, I think have some. How do you find the time to fit in YouTube content when you had a regular 9 to 5? Jesus Christ. Yeah, that was tough. Well, I do a lot less videos. I would stream for like 45 minutes on my lunch break. I was still working from home, so there's a lot I could still get done, but yeah. Demolition Man. Yep. That was a Demolition Man reference. He doesn't know how to use the 3 seashells. Speaking of Stallone, I just watched Tulsa King. That was good. I can't believe he's 78. Holy crap. Happy New Year, black market honey. Black market honey is actually a thing. Like China sells a ton of black market honey because they counterfeit the honey to get it into the American market. And it's really just like, fructose water. It's not real honey. This world is screwed up. Yes, a solid gold toilet would be a conversation starter for sure. We got 5 minutes, guys. We're going to give away this. We're going to give away this bad boy. And it was nice and cool against my face. And then we're going to call it a day. I am here. Did I miss the giveaway window? You have 3 minutes left to enter. And you know what? I'm going to put you guys on the BRB screen. I am going to do... I'm going to potty. I'm going to tinkle like a princess. I'll be right back. I apparently had to take a break. I don't know what it is. Maybe I had to go to the bathroom. Maybe my doorbell rang. Maybe the dog's barking. It's one of those things. I'm sorry. I promise I'll be back soon. I'm sure I'm going to put something really entertaining on the screen to occupy you guys while I'm gone. Or even better, maybe go ahead and open up a second window and check out one of my latest videos while you're waiting for my return. Isn't this way better than standard hold music? So thanks for your patience, guys, and I promise I'll be back soon. I'm sure something extremely important must have come up. Hey guys, I apparently had to take a break. I don't know what it is. Maybe I had to go to the bathroom. Maybe my doorbell rang. Maybe the dog's barking. It's one of those things. I'm sorry. I promise I'll be back soon. I'm sure I'm going to put something really entertaining on the screen to occupy you guys while I'm gone. Or even better, maybe go ahead and open up a second window and check out one of my latest videos while you're waiting for my return. Isn't this way better than standard hold music? So thanks for your patience, guys, and I promise I'll be back soon. I'm sure something extremely important must have come up. Hey guys, I apparently had to take a break. I don't know what it is. Maybe I had to go to the bathroom. Maybe my doorbell rang. Maybe the dog's barking. It's one of those things. For once it was right. I actually had to go pee. That's why I walked away. I tinkled like a princess. That reference was from 3.5 Men, and Charlie saying tinkle like a princess made me laugh, and I just never forgot it. So I still use that. I am 63 and open to new or old VR titles. All right. That's awesome. Yeah, my mother was joking about the black market honey in Sweden during World War II. So I nicked that name. That's pretty awesome. Happy New Year, man. 7 months of supporting me. You are drunk. You're a crazy dude. Felix, what's up? Thank you, dude. I appreciate it, man. 7 months. Happy New Year, gah. Thanks, dude. About facial inserts. If you have a Halo strap, you can, yes, people do this. They completely remove the whole facial cover if you have a Halo strap and it kind of hangs in front. Doesn't work for me. Like, I will get the hard plastic occasionally, like hitting either into my nose frame itself, the nose bone, because I have a small IPD and big nose. So that's my wife leaving. That noise, the jingle. So anyway, I will get like a lot of pressure there and it'll poke me and I hate it. So it doesn't work for me. But I know people wear it like that. They get a Halo strap and literally just take off the facial insert and get some cool air, which is kind of how the Quest Pro used to chill on your face, and it was okay. Heard Contra was dope. Contra was dope. Let's see. Wait. I saw something. I mean, you guys are supposed to at me if you want me to answer, but I'm trying to catch up with the chat as much as possible. Love your videos. Thank you, Dave. I appreciate it. Let's see. When you make video about co-op VRs, I'm still waiting for one. You know what? I'm going to put on the list right now. The best co-op VR games 2025. Inspired by, who asked the question? George. I'll call you George. Is that 4 different headsets back there? Yes, it is. Yeah, technically 5. It's out of focus. We are looking at a Quest 3, 128 gigabytes, and it has the Roto chair. This is my wacky headset. So this is set up for wacky stuff. Okay, this is set up from Roto VR. It's set up for audio to haptics for the bHaptics and wireless headphones. That's how that one's set up. This is my Quest 3S. This is my Quest 3 512. That is my Quest 2. And right there, you can't actually see it's a Quest 1. I just realized I look like a shill. So hold on one sec. This should unshill me a little bit. Okay? I'm going to unshill myself. Up, down, down, left, right, left, right. You now what? You get 30 lives in Contra? Otherwise, the game was impossible. Let's see what time we got left on this. We got 0 time. I'm picking the winner, guys. You guys ready? Let's pick this winner. All right. It is Darley C. Won this. Yep. I thought it was Daryl. But anywho, congrats. So here we go. So what you guys are going to do? This is what you guys are going to do. Okay? This is what we're going to do. You guys listening? You're going to join my Discord. Okay? You're going to join my Discord. And you are going to DM me. And then I will get your information and I will send the stuff out. Contra with 30 lives was still a significant challenge. I'm with you. Join the Discord, DM me, or leave a message on this video when it's no longer live. And then I will coordinate with you. I wish there was an easier way, but that's pretty much the easiest way. So if you don't have Discord, you can't figure out Discord, it could even be anything. You can get me on Steam, or I'm Mateo311 everywhere, on Twitter or whatever. But ideally, get me on Discord, direct message me, and or all my email information, everything's there, so you can find me. Message me, we'll coordinate. I just have to confirm you are who you say you are, so I'll probably have you leave a message on the channel, and then I'll send you your stuff. Okay? So yeah, so then we're going to be ending the video very soon, but those were the raffles, guys. So someone's going to be taking this bad boy home. And awesome. So how's everybody feeling about 2025? We have high hopes for this year before I call it quits on today's live stream. It's about as loud as the traditional treadmill. Let's see what Juice asked. I'm curious. Oh, is the Catwalk C? You added me and I still missed it. Is the Catwalk C plus loud when walking? I wouldn't say it sounds like a traditional treadmill. It kind of sounds more like thump, 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 because your feet have rollers on the bottom and you're kind of like, a treadmill sounds different. And volume level, running on a treadmill is they're probably about the same. Shit, you're right, man. About the same level. It's just a different sound. If my friend and I all bought one multiplayer VR game to play, what would you recommend for maximum fun? Legendary Tales, if you guys are into dungeon crawlers. After the Fall, if you want to get 4 people just mowing down zombies. If you haven't played that, that's great. Legendary Tales. What did I say? Dungeons of Eternity, Legendary Tales. I'm a mess today. Legendary Tales if you're on PC or PlayStation VR2. Dungeons of Eternity on Quest. Surprisingly, Dav, the Roto VR is not loud at all. It's not loud at all. I mean, seriously, it's like very little. I expected the thing to just be annoying. I don't hear it at all when I'm in game. Big thanks for the opportunity to win cool gear and for your quality content. Anytime, dude. Anytime. Thanks for the feedback. If we get the Deckard this year, I'm going to wet my pants, and it'll definitely be the headset I have on my head the whole stream. And yeah, like I said, I think it has the potential to be a serious game changer. Valve knows what they're doing. They would be the ones most focused on games. But I think it would still have a strong focus on playing your flat screen games with a headset. I think there'd be a strong focus on that because VR itself, like we were talking about, is just not enough pulling factor for everyone. I really enjoyed House of Da Vinci. looking at it, I just thought it was an experience, so I never got interested. But I heard the same thing. I heard it's good. When do you think we will get haptic gloves for consumers? I don't know. I don't think there's a market or like they're the right product. I could be wrong. You think there will be any pancake lenses or equivalent headsets that will be cheaper than Quest 3? Maybe. Maybe Pico might do something. Android XR might do something. So we'll see. All right, everybody. I'm going to be calling it quits. This is where we end the stream. Buttered Bread just got here. Did they say that the Deckard is going to be wireless? It's going to be wireless. I would bet 99.89% it's wireless. With the option for PC connection. WYLD, thank you for the support, man. Thank you. All right, everybody, that was today's stream. I hope you enjoyed it. I'm calling it quits. I'm tired. Like I said, I'm redoing everything down here, so it's getting to me. Happy New Year. Keep up your resolutions. And thank you guys for everything you do. Because without you guys, I wouldn't be here. All the support, all the super chats, all the stuff that comes in. Thank you guys. And this is where I call it quits for real. Stream guys, thank you so much. I wouldn't be here without you. You guys mean the world to me. I hope I did a good job answering all of your questions. And if you want to help support me, the easiest ways are always to leave a comment, throw a thumbs up, subscribe, or if you're one of those crazy people who likes to burn money on me, why not use one of my affiliate links for a discount on some accessories? Maybe become a Patreon or YouTube member. And finally, I have a merch shop with items that no one has ever bought before. Again, thanks for